To get a little more detailed, Reed Wiseman and Jeremy Hansen will be up first to capture imagery and record audio on the portable computing devices. You hear those referred to as PCDs, while Reed Wiseman and Jeremy Hansen will be up first to capture imagery and record audio on the portable computing devices. You hear to get a little more detailed, Reed Wiseman and Jeremy Hansen will be up first to capture imagery and record audio on the portable computing devices. You hear those referred to as PCDs, while Reed Wiseman and Jeremy Hansen will be up first to capture.
Anyone else baffled by the fact that they can get people all the way to the moon and back safely, flawlessly, but they can't figure out a faster, more efficient way to get them out of the space pod once they land in the water?
This video was posted to NASA's official Artemis Instagram account during an active spaceflight. Watch what happens to astronaut Christina Cook's face.
This tradition come to reality for me, so a lot of gratitude for all those people. It's a pretty special experience. Thanks for doing this, guys.
Her mouth and glasses both disappear, just gone. Then it happens again. The left lens of her glasses vanishes. The arm just fades out. And at one point, her eye socket partially disappears. And then her mouth is gone. And watch what happens as she turns toward the camera. Her features don't move with her face the way they should. They shift and float. That's called facial warping. And it's one of the most consistent failure points in AI-generated video. Facial features like mouths, eyes, and glasses are exactly what AI struggles to maintain across frames. I'm not saying this mission didn't happen. I'm saying this video was posted across 3 official government accounts reaching over 107 million followers with no disclosure. If we can't trust what a government space agency posts to its own official account, what are we supposed to trust? That's not a conspiracy. That's a legitimate question, and we should all be asking why.
When I call them nasty NASA, it's for a reason. I'm not reaching. What do you guys think that looks like right there? Is that a coincidence that when this little fake capsule landed, that it made this perfect figure? What do you think that is, guys? Take a second just to think if these fools are mocking you and they're using things to literally make fun of you because you're so oblivious, bro. And don't you think for a second that's all I got? Because if you just look at this water for a second, you're gonna notice that it's a CGI rerun. They do this on purpose. It's so cheesy. These guys are literally in some random room at NASA and they're using a green screen. I'm here to tell you, I've already seen this on the fake X Crew 9 capsule bullcrap. Look, you can see the glitching. If you just look at it for a second, focus on the water, concentrate on the water. It's literally glitching out. Look, it's resetting itself. See that? It just glitched again. Just watch. It's gonna do it again. See? You see how it skips? That is because they're literally just playing a rendition. It's a CGI background, green screen rendition. It's all fake. These fools are just in some room and this little fake little ship that they're on, this little, what is it? Some kind of aircraft carrier. They're not even on the ocean. That's how funny this is. And don't you dare think that this is all I've got about this CGI scam that they're pulling on everyone with this retardimus little mission, or I'm sorry, this Fartimus mission with the flat ocean in the background and this fake CGI rendition. And why didn't they just jump in this raft? Why did they have to put him in the helicopter and make it all dramatic like they did? It's because it's BS, you guys. I'm going to expose more and more of this. I'm just getting started. You have no idea the things that I can see, realize the real lies, and NASA lies. I'm here to tell you it's to deceive, and people are waking up. If you get on my algorithm, you'll see by the millions people are seeing this BS, and there's still a bunch of idiots that are falling for it. Yeah, that doesn't mean that it's not happening. So watch and see. I'm going to keep exposing this. I'm going to go down in history for this shit because they are making fake history to you. It's his story, and just watch and see, because I've been knowing this for years, and I've been humble. I've been quiet. All I've been doing is posting these little videos, and I've got over 4,400 of them. So sit down and kick back, because I'm gonna keep feeding you guys this truth, and it ain't gonna stop. Much love to the real humans that can actually see this.
You don't have to be some body language expert to see how uncomfortable these astronauts get when asked the simple question like, can you see stars?
I wonder, do you still see stars in outer space?
Yeah, I was actually just talking to my crewmates about that today.
Yeah, I was just talking to my crewmates about that today. About what? Like, how are we going to answer this when we're asked, do you see stars or not? These are blatant signals of being uncomfortable because they have to tell a lie when he's touching over his ear and grabbing his nose. And the woman over here, she starts playing with her sock and touching the back of her neck and looking down and off to the side.
Stars in outer space, and I was saying I haven't seen as many as I thought I would, so Reed?
You know what? I'm going to have to pass this one off to the expert in the back. Did you notice the guy in the back? He did this. Meaning, shut up, pass me the microphone, let me tell the lie. This is not a normal mannerism to go to somebody.
We have so much illumination from the sun on the moon and the earth right now, it is hard at times to see stars.
Okay, that's an answer that any of these astronauts should have been able to answer, that, oh, there's just too much light from the sun on the earth and the moon for us to see stars. But yet there was so much uncomfortableness, just like when the first Apollo mission was asked about them seeing the stars.
Could you actually see the stars and the solar corona in spite of the glare?
We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't remember seeing any.
And yet Don Pettit says, oh yeah, you can see the stars and planets. And
there's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
So which is it, NASA? Remember, this is the organization whose acronym just happens to be the Hebrew word for to beguile, to lie, and to deceive. There's a reason that Jesus said in the last days, let no man deceive you. It's time to start asking questions.
If there were only 4 astronauts on the Artemis mission, then who was filming this video? And who directed the camera towards the Earth like that? Isn't that concerning?
This is crazy. I read this morning that Orion took 42 minutes and 50 seconds to pass by the far side of the moon. And the total runtime of the Pink Floyd album, Dark Side of the Moon, is also 42 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You believe these people went on a moon mission and just splashed back into the ocean. Okay, let's look at some highlights from their trip. They launched on April Fool's Day, which I'm sure is just a coincidence. We got these 2 perfect pictures of Earth. They even had the same clouds. And the live streams? Definitely some interesting things. And now, after billions of dollars spent, they're back. Yay, NASA.
Ah, you son of a moon man. Son of a moon man. So let me see if I got this straight. You're trying to tell me that they went to the moon? The moon? Let me see if I got this straight. So they got in a rocket and went to the moon. What in the Optimus Prime is this? NASA's Optimus 2? I mean, come on, brother. These men are playing Transformers. Transformers! Oh no. Whose phone is this? Whose phone is this? You mean to tell me you're using the Samsung? Come on, brother, you got one job. Who is the cameraman? You're using it. This is AI. Of course you lost signal. You're using a Samsung.
There seems to be a lot of debates around the Artemis mission to the moon, and people seem to be divided on the opinion if it is real or not, which I don't know. I am just a regular being living a regular life. But if I can add my 2 cents into the conversation, I must admit there is one thing that I consider weird. And I would like to know if there is somebody who feels the same way. And for me, it is the insufficient amount of content that is coming out of this. I do video and photography for living, and I can tell you that in one day of wedding attending to a client, I produce 1,000 times more content than 4 astronauts flying in the spacecraft to see the moon, which I consider weird. I mean, it's 2026. What are you doing? I mean, you don't need extra gear. You don't need the high-tech cameras, which you have access to. if I was probably in your position and I would be flying through the space, I wouldn't stop shooting. I would probably stop shooting only in the moment when I go to sleep or to shit. Most of the time, that would be selfies, pictures, and we don't see that. Up until now, I have seen just a couple of high-resolution pictures of the other side of the moon, interview with the astronauts eating the food from the bags, and a launch that was a shit show. I don't mean to trash talk, but whoever was filming it and streaming it, yeah, that wasn't good. I have more pictures of my cats in my camera roll than you have a documentation of your trip around the moon. I mean, are you going there for yourself as a tourist to see the moon, or is the purpose to show it to the people? And maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I just don't have a good source of information, but did somebody notice the same thing?
Can somebody explain to me why astronauts are on the Hall of Fame in Hollywood? Because the Hall of Fame is for actors, producers, musicians, things like that, right? Why would Apollo, right? Why would the people that went to the moon back then be on the Hall of Fame in Hollywood, guys? Because they're actors. Shut up, this is what people are saying. I was reading the comments. Somebody said actor-nauts. Shut up! That was funny, but it's not true, right? Because these are astronauts, guys. Even though there's so many things going on in the world, we need people to go to space. For some reason, they're going there. I don't know why, but they're going there, guys. And not only that, Artemis just came back. They landed in the water. People are saying they was on hot air balloons. Shut up! Somebody said that they came through a parachute, bro. I don't know nothing, honestly. I don't know why the astronauts that went to the moon is on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Can you imagine being an adult human in 2026 and thinking that this is we're going to space! We're going to space! Yeah, because believe it or not, there are still adult humans that are acting like that. Like, we don't have the Epstein files that are showing all our politicians and elite, wealthy elite around the world are all in a P3PO child trafficking ring. We're in a war. We all know, I don't think this war benefits the American people, wink, you know. We all know who the war benefits and who's actually calling the shots and why we're at war. And then they do a rocket launch, a moon mission on April 1st. You can't make this shit up, brother. This thing, you know, I gotta say though, this launch was completely different. We saw something that we never saw before. No, I'm joking. The rocket went up, went over, and crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, as they all do. But that's okay. We're here to stay focused, right? Guys, please do not allow some bullshit balloon going up and crashing in the ocean to distract you from the fact that, again, the Epstein files and the war we're in. Start doing some research into those topics. Tell me what you find.
All right, guys, I just came home, turned on the TV, and I see orange. And more orange on the bottom. Oh, boy. I didn't see anything. I haven't seen the you know they're not in there, guys. Come on. The camera quality's terrible. But look at it. Why can't they just do it blue or pink? It's got to be orange. The space shoots have to be orange because we know orange means bullshit. Was there a sonic boom? I can't wait to see how fake this shit is, you guys. I haven't seen anything. I turn on my TV and I see orange balloons. We know orange means it's bullshit. And I guess supposedly they're in this thing. They're not in that thing. They weren't in the rocket that took off. Remember, the human body cannot travel at 25, look how orange it is. 25, what does a balloon signify each of them? I mean, how gay? All right, guys, fake and gay.
Why does astronaut Christina Koch always wear her hair loose inside the space capsule? Nobody realizes that these three details indicate they probably aren't orbiting the moon at all. NASA has officially released images of the 4 astronauts living inside the space capsule. However, the fact that Christina always wears her hair down has sparked intense debate among netizens. First, Christina didn't have this hairstyle before entering the capsule. Her hair was tied up. Also, there are numerous precision instruments inside, and in a zero-gravity environment, loose hair could easily fall out and cause equipment failure, but they didn't seem to care at all. Second, the Artemis 2 mission is a high-risk lunar orbit mission, yet the astronauts wore almost no protective gear inside the capsule. Third, during the entire supposed lunar orbit, the astronauts only transmitted distant images of Earth and space, and have never published a single clear, close-up photo of the moon. This inevitably raises doubts about the authenticity of the mission and whether they actually reached lunar orbit.
The Artemis astronauts were just caught faking their trip to the moon by putting up impossible footage from their rocket, allegedly. Take a look at this and tell me what you see and what you hear and how real or fake it is, allegedly. Keep watching. That. What is that? Did y'all see and hear that? The first thing is the way that the camera, as they're waving, then suddenly just turns. It looks unnatural. There's only supposed to be 4 people there, but it looks like somebody's filming. So is there a 5th hidden person? And did you hear that at the end? At the end, you hear bubbles. It sounds like they're underwater. Now, a lot of people who think they're faking going to the moon have said that all of this was filmed in studios or underwater. The Artemis astronauts just showed us them eating food, which proves they never went up there, allegedly. Take a look at the evidence of this video and you tell me if you see what's going on.
This is Jeremy's dinner, and in space you really just eat all of your food out of bags of some kind, plastic bags or little
Watch this gray bag.
Bags, because
Watch
we
this one.
have to rehydrate a lot of our food. This is
Look at the end, the tail.
shrimp cocktail.
Do you see it? So it's going to leave a trail or a tail on the end of it near his right eye. Keep watching. See it turning and turning. And it looks like it's leaving a trail
And this
or a
has
tail.
been rehydrated already, so we added water to it, and the shrimp soaked back up the water, and it's actually pretty tasty.
You guys see it? See how it does that? What is that? Why is it doing that? What is that tail on his right eye? Here it goes again. What is it?
You can't take glass up into space. If it's smashed, there'd be shards all over the place. Getting in equipment, risking lives. The crew might not return alive. You can't take human food up into space. It would rise and splat all over the place. The pressure might make the jar explode. Even if it's plastic, it could burst its load. Unless it's Nutella, unless it's Nutella. Product placements are okay. They risked it all for some advertisers' pay. Unless it's Nutella, only Nutella. After that, if you believe this mission is true, then no sympathy more fool you. It just happened to spin so you could read the label. That's a coincidence, it's not a fable. They told us a reason and we believe it. Nutella can go to space, they said, so just leave it. It's only Nutella. It's only Nutella. Product placements are okay. They risked it all for some advertisers' pay.
flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.